Welcome back, everyone. Well, you know, it's 9:30, and it's the 25th of February. Now, since last time, it's kind of getting hard to keep track. I'm not gonna lie. So, since last time, I believe I only got 2 shinies, which is pretty little. But hey, what are you gonna do? I'm pretty sure it's just these 2 I got, right? Because I think the last time I played this was the 22nd of February. Right. I didn't get any today, even though I tried. Today being the 25th, so yeah, I got these 2 yesterday. So we're... Oops. No, not picnic. As usual, we're gonna evolve these before we start. How's everyone doing? Today was the first day of the Hoenn Tour in Pokemon Go, and I'm going to talk about that. Hello, Switch Gamer. Welcome back. How are you doing? That is way too many rare candies. That is not enough rare candies. I need 16, I believe. Yes, because 9 plus 16 equals 25. Doing fine. Doing fine. I'm extremely tired. Wait, not flying here. Wait. Extremely tired because I spent like 8 hours today staring at my phone screen while walking around. I'll be honest with you guys. Hoenn Tour is kinda ass. Well, the raids aren't bad. You know, wait, I need to reorganize this a bit. Good enough. That way I don't mix up which one's which. I just need something to kill. So let me talk about Hoenn Tour today. So clearly this is not the LA event, the in-person LA event, where I think they confirmed that the shiny odds were boosted even more for that if you went in person. So that means that the global Hoenn Tour had even worse shiny odds, and yeah, that is true. God damn it. Alright, let's get hunting. Oh no, guess what? Are you about to tell me you got a second one? You got another shiny family of 3? Or did you get some other very, very rare and valuable shiny? No? Then I guessed wrong. I guessed wrong. Oh, you're getting on to give me a buff? Well, I appreciate that. But I already had someone lined up to help me out. I just need to see if he's responding. But I appreciate it. I need all the help I can get for this freaking shiny, because it really doesn't want to shine. I don't think you saw, but this is how many shinies I've gotten so far doing this. I appreciate the offer, though. Hey, I can't be as lucky as you. Didn't you say you got it first try? Or second? You got it pretty early. Or quick. Let's see. Q6. B9. Facebook. So, Pokemon Go Hoenn Tour. The global event, the shiny rates seem to have been terrible. Because it seems like they were. The Hoenn Tour event shiny odds were pretty awful. I spent like nearly 8 hours playing the game non-stop, and I only got 3 shinies the entire time. And I didn't even get that big a variety of shinies. All the shinies I got, while I didn't have them previously, were the same thing. In Pokemon Go today, I got 3 shiny cast forms. 2 of them are the sunny form, and the last one is the rain form. So that's all I got in Pokemon Go today, was 3 shiny cast forms. Ooh, best of luck to you hunting that Fluttermane. What do you mean, nice switch? I don't even know how many raids I did. For some reason, it wasn't an equal balance. There was more primal There was more primal Groudon raids than there were Kyogre raids. Switch is hunting Fluttermane. I just got the shiny charm yesterday. Nice. Excuse me. Anyways. So I gotta tell him thanks, by the way. Hold on. So I did a whole bunch of Groudon and Primal Groudon and Kyogre raids. I spent way too much money on them today. You know, constantly spending $1 to get those remote raid passes. Even in some moments when I really didn't need to spend $1 for it. Like there was this one moment where I tried to buy a pass, but it was too late. So there was a raid going on just across the street. Had I been able to cross the street, I would have made it and been able to use a raid pass without having to spend $1 to do that. You bought the Jirachi research? So did I. And I don't know why I was an idiot and thought it would be easy. Anyway, so there was literally a raid happening right across the street, but the damn crossroad light wouldn't turn, so I couldn't get there. I had to cross the street to be close enough. And because there was like 10 seconds left, I was debating. I'm not gonna spend $1 just to do a raid that's right there. And guess what I did? I spent that $1. But by the time I got the pass, it was too late. So I just spent $1 for no reason. But I still ended up using that remote raid pass to no surprise. I did not get a single shiny Groudon or Kyogre today. That's a big shame. I caught a ton more Groudons than I did Kyogres, because Kyogres are pretty tough to catch. They're actually a lot tougher to battle, too. You know, I have a love-hate relationship with Kyogre and Groudon. I love them, they're so cool. You know, they're awesome Pokemon. I hate them because, ooh, the pain shiny hunting them in the past. I would try putting on background music, but I think I'll try that next time. I am just so tired today. And guess what? Today was only day 1 of Hoenn Tour. There's still tomorrow. I still can't believe that. I only got 3 shinies the entire day. There were a couple of Pokemon that I was really hoping to get shiny. Like Trico, but I luckily got a shiny Trico before Hoenn Tour even started. So if I did not get that shiny Trico beforehand, I would have been very disappointed. I wanted to get a shiny Beldum, because everyone wants that. And did I get one? Of course not. What other shinies did I want? Clamperl. Clamperl has a pretty nice shiny. Give me just 1 second. I just need to charge my phone. Gotta reach over and grab the cord. My phone's been on for like, oh yeah, 8-9 hours today. So I gotta charge it. I walked around so much because there's the mall I work at, there's one gym in it. On one end of the mall, just outside on the other side of the parking lot, there's one. And then the other side of the mall, just across the street, there's two. So I just kept on walking back and forth. In the cold, cold winter as well. And because the snow is kind of high right now, I can't even use the sidewalk. I have to walk where the cars drive. Like, walk on the side. You know, I was hoping for just one shiny of both Groudon and Kyogre. Man, was I foolish. I don't have any shiny Kyogres in my Pokemon Go. I have one shiny Groudon, but I didn't catch it. It was traded to me by a friend of mine. You know what else I really wanted but could not get shiny? Aside from there being Primal, I almost said Dialga. Primal, Kyogre, and Groudon raids, there was also Deoxys raids. I already have a shiny Deoxys in Pokemon Go, but I only have the normal form shiny. I really want an attack form shiny. And well, of course I didn't get that. But you know what? You know who did get a shiny Deoxys though? My friend. The friend who traded me that shiny Groudon. Because the gym in the mall I work at, there was a Deoxys raid. I invited him. He joined. I didn't get the shiny, but he did. It was a regular form of Deoxys shiny. I'm not too disappointed because I already have that shiny. And it's not the form I want shiny. If we did the attack form raid and he got the shiny when I didn't, I would have been pissed. Anyway, so Hoenn Tour honestly is a little bit disappointing to me. It's mostly because of the shiny rate. I remember Kanto and Johto Tour. Man, I was getting shinies left, right, and center. But this time, I get it, you know, they want money. So people who paid to go to LA in person, they get the better shiny odds. While all us normies, all us plebs who have to stay home and actually play Pokemon Go, not at the live event, well, we don't get that luxury. We don't get those sweet, sweet higher shiny odds. Well, excuse me for not being able to buy a plane ticket and going to LA whenever I feel like it. Whoops, didn't mean to encounter you. Again, only 3 shinies. That is borderline pathetic. I didn't mean to encounter you a second time. I think I'm just gonna go straight to bed after this. I haven't worked out in a couple days now, aside from me being too lazy. You know, there's been things going on. My friends came over last night and they got absolutely drunk. I don't drink, so it was an absolute pleasure dealing with their drunk asses. I'll talk about that afterwards. But I've been walking around so much, just eyes glued to my phone screen for so long. I think after this, I'm just gonna shower and go to bed. I didn't even get a chance to watch anime. Which, by the way, today, I don't know if it was today, maybe it was yesterday. I didn't check when it was posted. But today I was shown the official trailer for Attack on Titan Season 4 Part 3, Part 1. What a mouthful. The longest finale in history. What other show has a final season that lasts 3 years? Well, let me know in the comments. Did you guys get any good shinies during Hoenn Tour and Pokemon Go? I've seen people post their shinies in a Discord server. Someone got the shiny Groudon, I believe. You know, I may shit on Dynamax Adventures quite a lot, but man, I tell you, nothing beats the feeling of being surprised by a shiny legendary. Just that sudden hit of serotonin. How's everyone doing? Everyone doing good? Now, whether someone comments or not will prove if anyone's still watching. Everyone will probably have clicked off, which, you know, I get. This isn't the best content ever. At this point, if you're still watching this, you're really just watching for me. You're just listening to what I'm saying for. You're not even watching for the gameplay. This isn't exactly 10 out of 10 most exciting gameplay ever conceived by man. If that is the case, then I appreciate it. If that's not the case, well, I don't blame you. No flutter, lanes are spawning. They only spawn at night. In-game night, which I didn't realize. I heard it, but I didn't, for some reason, I didn't believe it. So that might be the problem. It may have to only be nighttime. No, not even may. It may be nighttime in your... Wait. It may not be nighttime in your game, and it has to be. There we go. So it has to be nighttime for them to spawn. Or you can do the trick that Zundamouse, who was in chat earlier, what he'd help me do, which is exactly what you keep on seeing me do. Someone helps me do the boost, and even if it's daytime in game, only the shiny will spawn. So if you get someone to help you do the boost, they won't. The normal won't spawn. You'll just be running around in an empty area 0. But if you keep on running around, a shiny will spawn, and only the shiny will spawn, until it turns to nighttime. So you can try that. I literally have a VOD post of it. You can literally just check it out, if you want. Did you do any of the Hoenn Tour stuff today? 3 cast forms. Unbelievable. Now, the only thing I'm missing in Pokemon Go is the snowy cast form. Because now I got 2 sunny, 1 rain, and I already have 2 of the normal cast form shiny. So now I'm only missing the snowy cast form. Cast form. Haven't found anything today? Ouch. Like, did you like hardcore try? Were you like me and you played for 8 hours straight? It started, I believe, 10 a.m. local time. I got up. Okay, here's the thing. Here's what I did this morning. I made sure I got up early enough to charge my phone, and then I set an alarm for like 9:45 so I could wake up just before the event started to get ready. Well, here's what I did. So, what I do is, you were playing around for 5 hours today? Damn. This is why I say Hoenn Tour is kinda ass. The raids are good, though. I'll give them that. So what I do sometimes when I know I need to wake myself up early, but I like I don't want to disturb the family with my alarm. It's not like they get woken up by it anyways. What I do is I drink a lot of water before going to bed. I don't know if that's the healthiest thing, but hey, it works for me. If I drink a lot of water and then go to bed, eventually I gotta get up to use the bathroom. And that's exactly what happened. I drank a big cup of water before going to bed last night, and around 8 in the morning, I woke up right on cue to use the bathroom. So I woke up to use the bathroom, and I charged my phone right then and there, and also set my alarm for like 9:45. And then guess what? I didn't really sleep much after that. I guess I was just too excited for Hoenn Tour, which turned out to be a big disappointment. Yeah, sometimes whenever I have like a big event coming up the next day and I need to get up early, I just do that. Just drink a bunch of water before going to bed. It's not the healthiest thing, maybe. But it works. Igglybuff, please! Do you mind? So, I'm gonna be a little more lax tomorrow when it comes to Hoenn Tour, the second day. Not gonna go crazy using incenses anymore, like I did today. I'm not gonna put down an incense for all 8 hours. I'm probably not gonna walk around too much to do the raids, unless I feel like it. I may just do the one inside the mall instead of just doing a bunch of them around the mall, like the ones that are outside. I have to walk across the parking lot to do. We'll see, because, wow, I'm tired. And it also costs a lot of money, too. You know how many several dollars I wasted today for just buying remote passes? Now, if I got shinies out of them, then it would have been worth it. But because I did not, it was not worth it. Man, I even spent $1 to do the raid that... yeah, the raid from the gym inside the mall, just at the other end of the mall. I was working, and it was so busy I couldn't leave the store, so I just spent $1 and just remote raid past it. What a waste of $1. Especially the fact that I didn't even get the shiny. I don't think I even caught the Kyogre. So, like, what a colossal waste. Then again, I got Primal Energy and 10,000 EXP. But is that stuff really worth $1? No, not really. Well, hope you guys are having a better Hoenn Tour experience than I am. Hopefully you guys got more lucky with shinies than I did. Dang, I was really hoping to get a shiny Beldum too. Like, who doesn't love a good shiny Metagross? You know what's one reason why... I heard one reason why Metagross is so popular when it comes to pseudo-legendaries is because it's not a dragon type. Most pseudo-legendaries are dragon types, and I'm just like, wait a second, let me look this up. Is Metagross the only one that's not dragon type? Nope, there's also Tyranitar. I guess I could explain why Tyranitar and Metagross are so popular amongst the pseudo-legendaries, because they're the only two that are not dragon type. I don't know. I suppose Metagross having a kick-ass shiny helps it out too. Well, hopefully you have better luck tomorrow. If you even decide to play again tomorrow. Like I said, I'm gonna be more lax when it comes to tomorrow's second day of Hoenn Tour. By the way, how are you progressing on your Jirachi research stuff? Because thanks to Hoenn Tour, I'm close to catching the 385 Hoenn Pokemon required. I am nowhere near done for Kanto and Johto. Now, the biggest concern for me when it comes... Oh, you didn't buy it? Oh, I thought you said you did. Well, assuming you don't know what the research stuff is, what you have to do to get Shiny Jirachi, you have to get... you have to catch 385 Pokemon from Kanto, Johto, and Hoenn. And then you also need a gold medal in the Hoenn Dex. Now, the second one is what I'm more concerned about. Second research task is have 10 best buddies. And I have a whopping 0. So I need to get working on that. I need to get 10 best buddies. I just never really bothered doing that before, but now I have a reason to. I mean, I'm close. I have a couple that are close. But I really need to get working on that. Whoops. I also did not get any shiny Rayquazas. I did one Rayquaza raid. Quaza Wade. Nope, no shiny. You know, out of Groudon, which ones do you guys like? Kyogre and Groudon, which one do you guys like more? I like Kyogre more, despite red being my favorite color. I just like Kyogre more. Kyogre is better? Nice. Alright, how about this? Who has the better shiny? Pink Kyogre or piss yellowish green Groudon. I think this one is also an obvious choice. And then again, I could be wrong. By the way, if you're considering doing the shiny hunt, you can see how much of a pain it is to do this hunt. Because Tandemaus shiny is god-awful. You can't tell if it's shiny or not, so your only option is to go around killing all of them. Kill all of them until you find a shiny. You like the Mountain Dew Groudon more? I don't know, I like Kyogre more. I think I just prefer the regular Groudon to the shiny, because my favorite color is red. Pink doesn't suit it? Yeah, you're kind of right. So I was talking with a friend, I think yesterday. He just popped by work randomly and we chatted for a bit. I brought up a reason, a possible reason why I think Gen 2 will eventually get some sort of remake. Now, please don't give me a Let's Go Johto. I do not want that. Think about it this way. All the main legendaries for each generation, except 6, have an alternate form. While Mewtwo not being the box mascot for Red and Blue, it is still technically the main legendary of Gen 1. Mewtwo has alternate forms. It has Mega Mewtwo X and Y. And if you want to stretch it, then the box mascot, Charizard, Blastoise, and Venusaur, they all have alternate forms. They have Megas and Gigantamax. Let's see. Gen 2, Lugia and Ho-Oh, what alt form do they have? Pokemon Company pretends Shadow Lugia doesn't exist. Gen 3, Kyogre and Groudon have their primal forms. Gen 4, they now have their origin forms. Thanks to Legends Arceus, Dialga and Palkia have their ugly-ass origin forms. Gen 5, while not technically Reshiram and Zekrom, but kind of still counts, Kyurem has a black and white form, which somewhat resembles Reshiram and Zekrom, so we'll count it. Gen 6, well, it's newer than Gen 2, so we'll give it a pass for now. Gen 7, same thing with Reshiram and Zekrom. It's Solgaleo and Lunala just fused with Necrozma, so somewhat of an alt form. Gen 8, Zacian and Zamazenta, they have their own alt form. And then in this game, Gen 9, do we even need to discuss that? You got your battle form and your riding form, so it's like, it's quite obvious. The only generation, aside from 6, is Gen 2, where the box legendary has no alternate form. I mean, it's not the best evidence in the world, but what about Regis? But Regis aren't the box legendary, aren't the main legendary for that generation. I mean, besides, we already got new Regis. You know, I had this ridiculous idea that I think would be absolutely hilarious if they did this. So, you know how they're smoking whatever the hell they are when they were coming up with these paradox forms and their super wacky names? If we get a paradox form of a Regi that is literally a combination of Regi Rock, Ice, and Steel, that's what I imagine the name would be. Regi Rock, comma, Ice, comma, and Steel. That's the Pokemon's name. Regi Rock, Ice, and Steel. Now, that's too many characters to fit in for a Pokemon name, but it's just an idea. What was I talking about? Right, the box legendary. So, Gen 6 is, even though it's a decade old at this point, it's still, that sounds lazy. Yeah, it is. So, Gen 6, despite being a decade old, is still somewhat recent. In terms of 3D Pokemon, it's still somewhat recent. It's more recent than Gen 2, that's for sure. I feel like someday when we're decades into the future where Gen 6 can actually use a remake, then we might see alt forms for them. But because we're at that point for Gen 2, maybe we'll get a Gen 2 remake with an alternate form of Lugia and Ho-Oh. I don't know, that's just my idea. Well, I think that's enough Pokemon talk for now. Let me talk to you guys about my night yesterday. So yesterday night, a couple of friends came over. Actually, I should also mention that beforehand, yesterday morning was quite rough, and it was pretty much all on me. Super Life Xerneas and Super Death Yveltal. But they can't use the word death in Pokemon. They use words like destroy. Super Destroy Yveltal. I need water. Unbirth Yveltal. Unalive. Unalive Yveltal. Why does that actually work? Do you guys say E? Like the letter E, Yveltal? Or do you pronounce it like Y-E-E? Yveltal. I swap between them every now and then. Yee. I mean, there's a letter Y to start the name, so I don't see why not. Don't see why not. Yveltal? Or Evaltal? I guess either one could work. So yesterday morning was quite rough. You guys heard me previously that my freaking car got stolen. Well, more my dad's car, my family's car. Yaveltal? I don't hear many people say the yeah part, like the A. I hear people say more ye instead of yeah. Yeveltal. I don't know, up to you. If you say Yaveltal, Yavaltal, I mean, I guess that's not wrong either. So yeah, my family's car got stolen. So now we have a rental car. And, well, yesterday it was a rough morning. And I blame myself for this. So, yesterday there was a big mess in the trunk. And we still haven't cleaned it up yet because it's too cold outside. My dad had a big jug of shampoo in the trunk. Because my dad works with that. He works as a barber. So he had a big jug of shampoo to bring out to his place to, you know, wash clients' hair and all that good stuff. Well, he put it in the trunk, and this is where I blame myself. I was too busy sitting in the back of the car, just using my daily incense in Pokemon Go. I heard the trunk, just a bunch of loud noises, lots of clashing and everything. I debated, do I turn my head, look back there to make sure everything's fine? Nah, I'm sure everything's fine. And that's where I blame myself. Because when we got to work, we opened the trunk, the big jug of shampoo had spilled everywhere. Had my dumbass simply just turned my head around and looked, I could have maybe caught it and maybe prevented such a big mess. Maybe it would have been a small mess, but it wouldn't be such a big mess. Maybe we could have saved some shampoo, because it's not exactly cheap to get that stuff in bulk. So that's where I blame myself. Had I simply just turned my freaking head around, I could have seen something wasn't right. Well, I didn't need to see it. I heard it. I heard it wasn't right. So yesterday morning when we got to work, my dad and I, at the mall, at the store, we just cleaned up the car, which wasn't enough. You know, this may come as a surprise, but too much soap is messy. You ever tried cleaning up a big amount of soap or cleaning product? All the bubbles and all the soap suds, it gets everywhere. And then also, like, the soap on the car mats and everything drip all over the floor, making it slippery. So it was a big hassle to clean up. And it could have been avoided had I simply just turned my freaking head around. So it was a rough morning yesterday. So yesterday night, my friends came over because they couldn't the previous week, because the night they decided to come over was the night my car got stolen, so it's like, well, sudden inconvenience. Sorry guys, can't do this right now. Wow, it's been half an hour already and no shiny. I gotta text him, see if he can give me another boost. While I wait for a response, I'll just keep on doing this. So yesterday night, my friends came over. One of them brought over like a small duffel bag filled with these huge bottles. I'm just like, real discreet, man. Turns out, they were kind of gifts. Not all of them. One of my friends who did not show up yesterday, he went to Cuba for a trip, I think, last week or 2 weeks ago. And he bought everyone gifts. He bought my family a bottle of liquor. I don't know what it is. I don't drink myself. He bought my other friends bottles of liquor each, and that's what they brought over. They were taste testing this powerful booze. I think it was like, some of the bottles were like 32% alcohol. One of them was like 40% rum. Oh yeah, I'm glad I don't touch that stuff. I don't touch that sauce. So, my friends who did come over, they gave my dad a bottle as a gift. You know, earned those brownie points. So, throughout the night, they were, they asked me for shot glasses, which, you know, as the host, I obliged. I gave them shot glasses, and they filled that all the way up. They didn't take one shot. Let me tell you that. It was not a shot that they took. So, because I don't drink, and, well, they're kind of stuck at my place now until they sober up. I gotta deal with these drunk asses. And, you know, my biggest concern is, will these guys even be able to get home safely? Like, they drank a lot, and this is a powerful stuff. They kept on trying to peer pressure me into drinking, and I'm just like, hell no. I see what it's doing to you guys. I ain't about to try it. I don't drink. No. I don't touch that stuff. I mean, sure. Sometimes drinking may help me, you know, forget my life hardships. But nah. You saw the game kind of tear up a little bit there? So, because I have Disney Plus, we were trying to find something to watch, more so put in the background. We were going to watch Turning Red. None of us had seen that yet. And, you know, I was down to check it out. I don't really have much interest watching the film. You know, unless it's some sort of social gathering like this where everyone wants to check it out. I'm not gonna go out of my way to look up this film and watch it. It just doesn't interest me that much. But because we were in the basement, the Wi-Fi wasn't that great. So, Turning Red just wouldn't freaking play. Period, panda. Did you watch it? So, we were down in the basement. The Wi-Fi wasn't that great. So, it wouldn't play. And our second option, surprisingly, did play, which was Loki. Now, I've seen Loki, of course I have. I watch it, basically everything MCU related. And I like it. I like Loki. Out of all the Marvel Disney Plus shows, Loki's probably my favorite. So Loki played, so we put that on in the background. Well, we ate, we chatted, they drank, and well, near the end, it was pretty concerning for if my friends, how are they gonna leave? Because two of my friends, they sobered up. They were telling me how food will help them sober up, so they made me make a DoorDash commercial. Oh, nice, shiny Sneasel. They made me make a DoorDash, did I say commercial? Make a DoorDash commercial. They made me make a DoorDash account so that because I have a new account, I save money on the shipping, not shipping, delivery fees. What am I talking about? Shipping. So they wanted some sort of food to help them sober up, so they made me order chicken nuggets from McDonald's. And by the time it got here, well, I think it had the expected effect on two of my three friends who came over. You know, the food helped them sober up more. I think it had the opposite effect on my other friend. Because I think it was last summer, we did a barbecue, and this one friend, oh my god, he got absolutely wasted. Better be that 20 piece? No, we got that 40 piece. The four of us had 10 pieces each. So, yeah, last summer, we had a barbecue, and he drank so much, he was absolutely spewing nonsense. And he told me that that night, when he got back home and showered, he threw up in the shower. He was telling us how the shower just hitting his body, like the warm water hitting his body, just triggered the vomit response, I guess, so he just threw up in the shower. And he was afraid of that happening again, because he drank so much, and then after he ate the chicken nuggets, he was just dying. He just sat there for like 15 minutes, just contemplating his life decisions. I'm like, yo, you good? You need to throw up in my bathroom before you go? Because I don't think you can make it with that car. Like, what? I don't think you can make it and risk getting, like, car sickness. And I completely missed his message. He told me... Hold on. Let me take care of these two first while they're still on my screen. What if one of them is shiny? Okay. Let's see. So yeah, he kind of got the opposite effect of what the nuggets were supposed to do, and that was help him sober up. It kind of made him feel worse. But luckily, after sitting around for like half an hour, he started to feel better. I don't know if he threw up in the shower again or not. They really try. My friends ain't shit for this. They really try hard to pressure me into drinking. Look, I say this all the time. I don't drink. I don't want to, and I don't think I ever will. I've seen what alcohol can do. Well, not to the worst possible. You know what I mean? Like, you can think of some pretty bad stuff that alcohol can do. I haven't seen that level of bad yet, but I've seen what it does to, like, my friends, literally last night, when they drank so much. And I've seen my dad completely drunk before, and I'm just like, I don't want that. And they tell me, just take a sip, just try it. I'm pretty sure, no, I'm not pretty sure. I just get the gut feeling that because I don't drink, you can low-key say, like, I've never drank before. I may have had a sip once in my life, but that's about it. Because, well, you can essentially just say I've never drank before. If I drink something, even if I take a sip of something that's like 40% rum, I think that one sip is enough to knock me out. Make me babble some nonsense that I won't even remember saying. Yeah, I'm not risking it. You know, they also tell me, know your limit. You know, limit yourself. I don't know what my limit is because I don't drink. And I don't drink because I don't want to go over whatever that limit is. The easiest solution I see is just don't drink. And after being like right in front of my friends, seeing how they act when they're drunk, I'm just like, I don't want that. No, thank you. Now, here's the part that kind of made me, I don't want to say mad or sad or upset or disappointed. Okay, maybe I am. But one of my friends, he suggested, is there like a bar anywhere? Do you guys ever want to go to a bar? Maybe get some drinks? What? Wow. Why did I just say it like that? Get some drinks? Maybe trying to holler at some chicks? I'm just like, yeah, I'm down. They're just like, no, we know you're not gonna go. I'm like, why? Because you don't drink. I can still go and not drink. And then they tell me, yeah, but then you'll just sit there and not really do anything. You'll just laugh at us when we get drunk and do stupid stuff, and you'll just record it. Because my friends seem to have a problem with me recording them when they're drunk. I don't exactly post it. I don't exactly show them it anyways. It's just memories. But my friends don't often invite me out to places because I don't drink. Despite the fact that I could very well just have a good time being with you guys and still not drink. You guys can drink, but I just won't. It's the entire reason I wasn't invited to a cottage trip before, because I don't drink. They keep on saying, well, what's the fun if you don't drink? I'm just like... It's not a good feeling being excluded. And then they also said this, which, okay, fair enough. The reason you drink at a bar, you know, when you're trying to, you know, spit some game at some ladies, is when you drink, it loosens you up. It makes you less worried. It makes you, well, not think as much. Oof, you've been excluded too? Well, guess what? You know what? You're always welcome here. You ever want to stop by and just chat for a bit? You're always welcome here. But you know what? That's a fair argument. If we go to a bar, I don't drink. I'll be too nervous to go say hi to some hot woman standing across the building. If I had a drink or two, I'm like, yeah, what's the worst that could happen? Like, I don't know, what would I say? Hi, miss, I just wanted to say you're very beautiful. Jesus Christ, I am so out of the loop when it comes to talking to women. But, you know what, fair enough. Fair enough argument. If I don't drink when I'm at a bar, then chances of me actually building up the balls to actually get up and talk to someone, well, the chances of that are pretty low. But I would be just fine sitting at the bar watching my drunk friends make fools of themselves while I'm just sitting by the bar just enjoying a club soda, which isn't a soda. Maybe eating some bar food, like, I don't know, onion rings, wings. What other stuff does bars serve? Can you guys also tell I've never exactly been to a bar before? I mean, is it that shocking? One, I don't drink. Two, I don't get invited out. And three, why would I go to a bar on my own, of my free will, when I could just come home? Just play pool? There's that too. I mean, I'm down to try to go to a bar. It's just whether or not my friends would invite me is another thing. Because I'm certainly not going to be the one to organize the event. Because why would I? I'm the least qualified to do that. Like, I'm the last person my friends would expect to message the group chat. Like, yo, you guys want to go to a bar? They'll all scratch their heads like, the hell you talk about? What would you do at a bar? We would drink, yeah. What kind of stuff would you do at a bar? I'd probably just answer like, I don't know, sit in the corner and drink water. Thanks for the shiny deoxys. You know what? You're welcome. Enjoy. I guess you did technically give me 2 shiny Darkrai's in the past, because you hosted the raids for me. Sounds like a good deal. 2 Darkrai's for the price of 1 shiny Deoxys. Eh. Well, because I don't drink, my friends ain't never gonna invite me out to anything. I feel like sometimes I gotta take the bottle away from them. I almost did last night, because all the stuff that they were saying and doing, like the amount that they were drinking too. And keep in mind, they had to drive as well. Don't worry, I made sure that they were sobered up. They drank plenty of water. They ate freaking chicken nuggets. I asked him like a dozen times just to make sure, like, you good, right? Like, I just got to make sure, you good. You feel like you're fine to drive, right? Like, I asked my friend like a dozen times just to be extra sure. And literally, as they were walking out the door, I told the other friends who, you know, weren't driving that they were just being dropped off. I was like, alright, you guys know, don't distract him when he's driving. You know, all that good shit. Find and catch 2 shiny Tandem Mouse in this stream. And the shiny Deoxys is yours. Well, I could get lucky and do that, or... Well, the or is, I just won't. I got 3 last time. Let's see if that'll happen this time. Does not seem like it so far. If you get 3 this stream, you can have the shiny Verizon instead. I didn't even get a chance to watch anime today because of constantly going out playing Pokemon Go. I actually didn't get a chance to watch anything today. I didn't get a chance to watch any YouTube videos today. You guys want to know a fun fact? The internet is still very young. Now, some people might be scratching their heads like, yo, idiot, what are you talking about? We've had the internet our whole lives. Well, if you Google it, because I did, I believe it says the internet's official, official birth date is in 1983. So that would make the internet only 40. Humanity, keep this in mind. Humanity has only had the internet for officially had the internet for 40 years. Humanity has gone not only centuries, but millenniums without the internet. I mean, hell, the planet Earth is how many billions of years old? And the internet is only 40. The internet is still young. I know that's such a hard concept to grasp, since the internet is such a staple in our lives now. The internet only just turned 40 too. Now, even if you guys, if some people make the argument like the internet's more than 40, it started before 1983. Alright, I know this isn't the case, but slap on another decade. 50, that's still pretty young. For the entirety of the human race, the entirety of Earth's existence, 50 years is still quite young. What's kind of scary is if the internet ever suddenly goes down, yo, humanity would be kind of screwed. Like how many things that we use on a daily basis run off the internet? Aside from just, you know, Google and YouTube. So 18.5 minutes? Wow, it's already been 10 minutes. No, 11.5. Almost 12 minutes since the second boost. You know, I said this previously. I am so tired right now when I'm doing this. I could easily just fall asleep right now. But once I'm done this, once I get into bed and actually close my eyes and start to fall asleep, I can't sleep. Energy is at 100 when I'm in bed. But out of bed, ooh, I want to sleep every single moment. Shiny Murkrow too? I thought you were hunting for Fluttermane. By the sounds of it, you have a Dark type boost. Unless you just happen to get lucky. What exactly are you hunting for right now? Unless you're still hunting for Fluttermane. I kinda get the feeling you're in that cave in Area 0 where you can get Roaring Moon. I don't know if Murkrow spawns down there. I know Sneasel can, I think. Oh, great, now I'm not even sure. I'm not sure if Sneasel can spawn there, actually. But I know Fluttermane spawns there. Is that what's going on? Are you in that cave? In the cave and a Dark type boost? Wait, no. Fluttermane's not even a dark type. What am I saying? After your second sandwich, it stops spawning, then you hunted for Sneasel, then came for the mud. What am I doing? Then came to the mud area and found one randomly with the dark type sandwich still on. What mud area? Mud area? God, this shiny hunt sucks! Next to the beach and big rock. Beach and big rock. Wasting seconds here. Beach and big rock. Beach and big rock. Beach. Not maybe this beach. Beach. Let's see. Beach. There's this beach as well. Over here. Beach. There's tons of beaches in this game. The only mud area I can think of is where you can encounter Flamigo, Wooper, Clodsire. The corner of the map. What am I doing? Wasting seconds. Corner, corner, corner. Corner, corner. I assumed that one then. Yep. I don't recall Sneasel spawning there. Then again, you may have said Sneasel you got somewhere else. What are you currently hunting for? Were you hunting for a Sneasel, then you got it and went somewhere else? Or were you hunting something else with a dark type boost? Hunting for Sneasel, then you were walking around, decided what you should hunt next. Did you just randomly get a shiny Murkrow after that too? Like, is that how it happened? Just randomly? With the sandwich? With I assume that means same. With the same sandwich still. Nice. I've had that happen before. You can literally look up. There's a clip where I get that shiny Brute Bonnet and immediately a shiny Screamtail. Technically, both spawned on screen at the same time. I just didn't notice. And then when I caught the Brute Bonnet, the Screamtail was right there. And I'm just like, is that a shiny Screamtail? I didn't notice the Screamtail spawned in. Wait, both of them spawned in around the same time? I didn't notice the Screamtail because my eyes were focused on the shiny Brute Bonnet. Come on, can I get one shiny Tandem-Mouse tonight? I tried hunting this for like an hour before doing this. No, I think it was more like half an hour. I think I only got one sandwich boost today. I may do one more sandwich boost after this one, and then I'll call it a night, because I am so tired. I'm tired, but I want a shiny hunt. I want the shiny. Hey, yo, are you interested at all if the old Pokemon games come to Nintendo Switch Online? Expansion Pass? I am. If we can get, what game is it? Emerald? Is it Emerald? Where you can, I don't know, cheese your way through the game in a way and get to hunting Deoxys and all that good stuff? Oh yeah, I'm doing that. Like, how awesome would that be? Being able to officially, finally, shiny hunt Deoxys. What game was it? Was it Fire Red and Leaf Green, where you can, once again, cheese your way through whatever, and then you can actually shiny hunt Mew? Was it Fire Red and Leaf Green? I would do that. No hacking, of course. It's just an unreleased event for Mew, and you just do glitches and bugs to get to where the event area is, and then you just reset for Mew until it's shiny. Oh, hell yeah, I would do that. It's the same thing when BDSP came out. And you can quickly go to where Shaman is before the event came out. Now, I didn't do that because I knew the Shaman event would release eventually, so I just waited for the official event. That, and I had other stuff to shiny hunt. Damn, this game hates me. Not one shiny. This is not a good day for me when it comes to shinies, huh? 3 cast forms and 0 of this. I'll be honest, I don't know if I can handle another sandwich, another half hour of doing this. Because I'm so tired. I still have to shower before I go to bed. Thankfully, I already got the dishes done for tonight. What are you doing creeping up on it? So once again, because I hate checking my emails, I didn't check my emails. But I finally did today, because a couple things I needed to get done, and I absolutely refused to check my emails on their status. That exam I needed to apply for in June, they needed a graduation letter from my school and confirming 1,000 hours of co-op and work experience. So I emailed my professor from college, who is also the head of the department. I emailed her asking, or rather, you know, saying like I'm applying for this exam right now, which is, you know, as previously mentioned, being held at the goddamn school campus. I emailed her saying I'm currently applying for it and they require this letter. Can you supply me one? And, well, I checked my emails today, finally. She told me she just went ahead and just gave that to the frickin' place where I need to sign up for. Like, she didn't give it to me and then I give it to them. No, she just gave it to them. Yay, less work for me. And then a couple of other pieces of paperwork I had to get done. I don't want to do this, but I have to. You know, there's just certain things you don't want to do in life, but you just have to. I don't want to go to school, but I have to. I don't want to pay bills, but I have to. I don't want to go to the dentist, but I have to. There's just things in life that just falls under that. You don't want to do it, but you just have to. Nice try, game. You're not gonna fool me with that being making me think that was a shiny. Nice try. I've hunted this for long enough to know when it's my fault that it won't attack or if it's a shiny or not. just want one. How about that? Just one for tonight. Please, game, please. This is insane. Not one shiny, really? Then again, who knows how many shiny Iggly buffs I just walked right past. Wow, still a minute and a half left. Yeah, once again, nice try, game. I know what it looks like when I've messed up versus an actual shiny. Of all things on the screen you attack the one Iggly buff. Where'd it go? I gotta let him know, like, ask him for one more. Oh, that's a Fido. I'm just looking at it, thinking that's a Tandem Mouse. Yeah, now the Fidos are spawning in. The sandwich is over. If he doesn't respond, then that means no boost. Well, then I'm calling it there. I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world. I can go to bed. You got none? Correct. It's not an easy shiny hunt. Yes, I see there's a gimme ghoul right there. I don't know. If he doesn't respond, then... What is going on with my game's audio? Can you guys hear that? It sounds like crackling. It sounds like if it was raining, but it's not raining. It's the trees. Well, now it's not here. Now I don't hear it. Well, I'm gonna wait like a couple minutes, see if he responds, and if not, well, I'll just call it there for tonight. I'm going to bed. Even though, as you can see, it's just shy of 11 p.m. What's that bet supposed to mean? Oh, I'm so tired. I spent like 8 hours walking around and playing Pokemon Go. You guys want to take a look at the shinies I have in this game so far? Well, you guys seen it plenty of times. This is literally the first shiny I've gotten in this game is the shiny Shinx. Honestly, if I can't fall asleep, I probably will. I still have yet to evolve one of these golden turds. See, I meant to only get... At first, I meant to get one. Then I wanted to get a second one to evolve. And in the process of getting that second one, I managed to get 3. Damn, this is a nice shiny. I still have yet to evolve this, too. Can't fall asleep? Impossible. You know what? While we wait for a response, if he does respond or not, let's evolve that. Let's evolve that Bisharp into a King Gambit. Just while we wait to see if we will even get a response. And by the time I evolve this, if he hasn't responded yet, well, I'm going to bed. Piece of dust on my phone screen. Okay, so to defeat... Wait, no. To evolve, I need to defeat 3 other Bisharps that are in families of Pawnyards. I don't know if Bisharp needs to be the one to do it. Does it? I think it does. So I need to teach it some sort of fighting move. Low kick. Ooh, I could do low kick. Since other Bisharps are quad weak to fighting. Probably Iron Defense? Yeah. Forget it evolves. Forget eat it. What? I need to go here. Here or Fury Falls. Either one works. Alright, so, also didn't know it did. It's new to this game. New evolution in this game. I like the shiny, forgot not forget. Oh, you forgot it evolves? No, you didn't, because the evolution's new to this game. Forget it evolves. I like the shiny. I'm just not a big fan of its nipples. Yes, I just said that. You'll see once it evolves. Like, they changed everything about the Pokemon, except, literally, the nipples. I don't understand why they didn't change that. I just need to roll around here until I can find what I need. Oh. He literally just texted me saying he's ready for another boost. Oh, sorry folks, guess we're not evolving King Gambit. Maybe after. Ugh. Readjusting my position in my chair. I swear to God, my fat ass is gonna break this chair at some point. Did you hear my chair creak just now? Hold on. Let me just do some stuff on my end. What the hell? I did that too fast. He didn't get in. Okay, try this again. Wow, VXL XYL. What a code. Did I type it in wrong? VXL XYL. VXL XYL. There we go. What the hell is that blue thing? There we go, nice big piece of bread. Why is there so much tofu? Did I do 2 by mistake? Oh. A shiny Whimsicott? Huh? Oh boy, I hope 2 pieces of tofu lost won't affect too much. What do you mean shiny Whimsicott? Whimsicott's not even in this game. Did you get one in Pokemon Go? Okay, no, he accidentally did 2 tofu. Shiny Whimsicott's hardly blue. It has a hint of blue on it. I think. Alright, another half hour of torture. I don't know, I'm out of things to talk about, so I may be quite silent. Shiny Igglybuff? Where? Which one? All of them? Imagine that. Imagine literally multiple of them spawned in shiny and I just couldn't tell. I just want one shiny for tonight. That's it, just one. Used up your luck on them cast forms. I kinda did. Those cast forms are quite rare in Pokemon Go. And to get them shiny is even rarer. Yep, missing that snowy form. Who knows when I'll be able to get that. But now that I'm missing it, now that it's the one and only cast form I'm missing, I'll be hunting for it every winter. And since winter is coming to an end soon, somewhat soon, it's the end of, well, yeah, it's kind of the end of February. Winter is ending soon. I'm so tired. been only about 5 minutes. I'm actually keeping an eye on the time this time. Well, it's been more like 6.5, but close enough. By the way, yesterday in the mail, my big busty Violet figure came into the mail. Yeah, I spent like 280 bucks on that. And then it was like a $51 shipping fee. So all together, this thing costs over 300 bucks. It was actually trying to be delivered to the house for a couple days now, but because of the goddamn car being stolen, the whole family had to leave the house at the same time to all go to work, so no one was at home to answer the door. It wasn't until I got a freaking phone call asking, "Do you still want this?" I'm like, "Yes, I want this," but nobody's available at home to pick it up, to answer the door and pay the damn fee. Well, luckily the rental car came in just in time, so my sister stayed home for a bit. Yeah, now I got it. My sister's boyfriend came over to pick her up for dinner yesterday when I was opening the box. He's just like, "What'd you buy?" I'm just like, "A big anime figure." Because in a way it kind of is. Even though it's like it's based off a game character. Yeah, same thing. It's still Fire Emblem. You're really gonna make an argument there? You bought Tifa? Nope. Not yet. I told him yesterday when he asked me what it is, and I said, "A big anime figure," he's just like, "Oh," and he just walked away. I just joked around like, "Are you disappointed? Are you upset that I spent lots of money on this?" Because he's a bit of a cheapskate. So I just teased around with him like, "Are you disappointed in me? I feel disappointment coming from you." And he's just like, "No, just not stuff I would buy. I have disappointed my future brother-in-law. He is never gonna let his kids come over to my place. My nieces and nephews in the future are never gonna be allowed to come to my place. Just gonna be... My house is just gonna be plastered with big titty anime figures." He's just like, "Yeah, you're never going to Uncle Angus's house. At least not until you're, I don't know, 18. Your uncle's house is gross." Man, yeah, that's me. I'm gonna be the filthy fat uncle who just doesn't shower for weeks. Nah, I'm not gonna be that. Well, the fat part, yes. The filthy part, occasionally. But the shower, the not shower for weeks, nah, I don't do that. I shower every day, unless I'm too tired, and then I shower the next day. Probably the next morning. No, I shower every morning, actually. So sometimes if I'm too tired to shower at night, I just go to bed and I just shower the next morning. I know that's not exactly the most hygienic thing ever, because all your daily grime, you just sleep with it. That's why you should shower before going to bed, so you're all clean when you go to bed. But sometimes I just be too tired. Like tonight. I'm probably not going to shower tonight, because I'm just way too tired. Well, no. No, I need to wash my hair, so I probably will shower. I did walk around a lot today, so I probably do need to shower before going to bed. And you know what? Showering will be the perfect excuse on what will wake me up, make me not tired, keep me awake, and watch me some anime. Man, that was a long yawn. You guys didn't really hear it, but it was a long one. "17 minutes. I can't believe we're about to go an hour and a half of hunting this little bitch without a single shiny. And this is already the best possible shiny odds in this game. I have the shiny charm, and then when you add in level 3 sparkle power, I don't know how much that adds to the odds, actually. Yeah, it's because you're here. Get your bitch ass out of here. Quit, you know, blocking all my shiny luck. Deflecting it. Stealing it, even. I'll leave for a bit to see if your luck changes. Imagine that. Imagine I actually do get one because you left. That'll just incentivize you to never tune in again. See? Like, you always ask me to watch your streams. Well, because I'm here, you never get shiny, so it's a perfect reason why I should never watch you. It's like, thanks, man. Thanks for the support, buddy. Look, if one of us leaves, chances go up. It's too cluttered. All of you guys here, you're taking up too much space. Anyways, I should also probably mention that, like, the reason he said Tifa earlier, I was walking to the food court earlier today to, you know, get lunch at like 4 in the afternoon because it was so busy, and also I was busy walking around playing Pokemon Go. That's besides the point. I was walking to go get food, and I noticed the display of one of the stores that, you know, I passed by to go get food at the food court. They had that big Tifa figure of her in that purple dress, you know, the very voluptuous one. I'm just debating, do I buy it? Then again, it's not packaged. It's out of the package. Even if I buy it online, that's at least like $200 to $300 for a plastic mold. That's being a geek for you. Like me. You're a fan of so much stuff, and whenever any of them have merch, you have to buy it. Of course I'm not gonna buy it. The mall, that store reselling it's probably like $400 or $500. I'm not paying that much for just a big titty Tifa figurine. I can go into Rule 34 and enjoy as much as I want. Hell, that one guy, what is it, senator? Is it a senator? That one guy who accidentally broadcasted it. Oh yeah, he sure as hell enjoyed it. I think we all know what clip I'm talking about. You know, Italy knows. I'm so bored. Well, not bored, but I'm tired. I still have 13 minutes of this to endure before I can go to bed. Well, I need a shower first, and then go to bed. An hour and a half of hunting this thing and no shiny. That is extraordinary. Anyone else find it weird? The word extraordinary is spelled extraordinary, I think. But it's not pronounced extraordinary. It's pronounced extraordinary. Do I have it spelled wrong, actually? Is there an A there? Am I just being an idiot right now who doesn't know how to spell the word extraordinary? I mean, hey. I'm right. I was about to say I am the stupid idiot who doesn't know how to spell the word conscious. Because I always thought it was just the word science with C-O-N in front of it. Con-science. Conscience. Conscience? Conscious. I'm not sure if that's right, actually. Con-science. Conscious. I think that one might be wrong. Like, I'm wrong on its spelling. Ooh, would I fail at a spelling bee? I've never been a part of a spelling bee before. The schools I've been to never had that. I don't know what the hell kind of schools do have that. The most we had were spelling tests. Jesus Christ, who remembers that? I'm old. When spelling tests were just a mere memory of the distant past. Man, I remember this one time in kindergarten. My favorite color was yellow back then. I know, weird. Like back then, my favorite color was yellow, so I used a yellow crayon to write my name on whatever piece of paper I was doing. I think I was like coloring in stuff. I used a yellow crayon. And I just remember my teacher at the time in kindergarten, she was squinting so hard. She couldn't see what name was spelled in yellow. And I just knew it was mine. Now we just get judged. Wait. Now we just get judged about our bad spelling. You know what? It's funny sometimes. Sometimes when you spell bad, it's funny. But if you overdo it, then it's just like... it's just pathetic at a certain point. Like me. How much more time do I have? 10 minutes? Yeah, 10 minutes. 10 minutes of this bullshit. Hey, if I'm enduring this pain, you're enduring it with me. Unless you click off, of course. Which, I'll be honest, I don't know why you haven't yet. An hour and a half of this garbage. Actually, it's 2 hours now. Dude, didn't you say you had to study? That's all the answer I need. Are my yawns contagious? Is hearing me yawn making you yawn? I don't understand the science behind that. Contagious yawns. You hear someone yawn and that makes you want to yawn. Telling me my fat butt sat in this chair for 2 hours doing this absolute nonsense? You guys remember Einstein defining insanity as doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results? Literally describing every shiny hunter. Literally just describing me to a T. Sleeping is a social... Did you just Google that? Did you literally just Google that? Sleeping is a social thing, so when someone yawns, everyone yawns, so it's time for everyone to sleep. Well, actually, now I'm not even sure if you Googled that. Now that I read it, I don't know if you actually Googled it or not. I doubt that would be the definition on the first page of Google. You know what? That just gave me an idea. No, you're guessing? That just gave me an idea. I said first page of Google. Now, this is probably a very dangerous idea, probably full of malware, but has anyone ever tried this? I just got this idea. You look up something on Google, instead of the first page, you go to the very last one and see what that tells you. I mean, there's probably a reason that those ones are at the very last. Probably why you shouldn't click on them. Like the absolute last page. I don't know, something simple. What is something simple that you still have to Google? The only thing coming to mind is how to tie a tie. I'm sure there's a page on WikiHow for that. How to tie a tie. Step 1, get a tie. I swear to God, if that's actually how it plays out. WikiHow, how to tie a tie. Step 1, get a tie. It's like that. It's like that meme that goes around. How to become a fossil. Step 1, die. Is there one hiding in here? Yes, there is. Was it even a tandem mouse? No, it wasn't. I am actually quite surprised that throughout hunting this, at some point, I have not yet found a shiny Iggly buff. I probably just walked right past it several times, but accidentally found one? I have not yet. Damn, none of those were. Whoops. Three and a half minutes left. Wow, we're still not done. Alright. Time's up. Oh, I can't do this anymore. I'm gonna call it there, guys. I know this was boring, and I can't believe it. 2 hours and nothing. What a shame. This thing is camera shy, I tell you. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you again. Whatever. I'll see you guys next time.